everyone! And welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc! This might seem very familiar to the last episode because someone knocked on our door and now we're seeing who it is. Just like the last episode. Oh, Sayaka! I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Oh no, Sayaka, what happened? What's going on? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay? Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Really weird? Something weird? Just a little while ago. That's not Makoto! Is it? No, it is. Just a little while ago, I was just laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. No, that's Sayaka talking! Oh, okay. Her voice sounded like the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. That must have been an error in the text. Just hearing her talk makes me tense up. It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared, I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by. Then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? Who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better? What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so... But two people sharing one room is, you know... Oh jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that! Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind! No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but... Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? That's fine! I trust you! In that case, then... Ding dong bing bong! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Monokuma! Ahem! This is a school announcement! It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams everyone. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Uh-oh. Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. That's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again? Like I said, I'm psychic. Huh? Hey, aren't you going to say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then. Yep, let's do it! We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Isn't it kind of weird that Sayaka is putting Makoto in the line of danger? She's like, you go into my room and I almost got broken into. You can sleep in there. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. Sayaka, what if you need to use the bathroom? But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Girls don't pee! Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka! Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile. I headed off to my room, in quotations. Okay, I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Oh, here we are! Maybe we can get more tokens! If I look around. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice, though. Okay, token time! It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. It's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Oh, no token. Anything else? We can look at the door. We don't want to look at the door, though. Let's look at the monitor! This is one of the monitors that Monokuma appears on. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find one in here, too. Okay, we can look at her door. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to click the bed! The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out myself. Oh, token! Okay, it was good that I looked at the bed. I thought he was going to sleep the moment I looked at the bed. I was going to be like, oh no. I want tokens! A surveillance camera. It makes sense that there'd be one in here. Okay, and let's look in the drawer. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. Ew. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably get to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent! Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. You can only hope, Makoto. You can only hope in this environment. Feeling a little bit better than before, I fell asleep. Monokuma! Hello, Monokuma! Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left the Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear. So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together. Okay, Monokuma. Okay, ding dong bing bong. I know I'm not breaking no rules. Monokuma. Hello. Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Time to rise and shine. Look at the cameras Monokuma has in the background. I didn't realize that. You can see the rooms on the cameras. Get ready to greet another beautiful day! I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. You better hope nobody sees you coming out. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. Here he goes. We're in the dining hall. Uh-oh. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning. Morning! I suppose I'm early. Ah, you're all early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late... Ah! Yo! Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual. Okay, Hifumi, nobody needs to know that. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. Q.Q. I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. My bad, guys. I slept through my alarm. What? Is it so awful to be late? I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone has arrived. Everyone except... At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late... Nanda. What's going on? Did something happen? Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise? I get the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her! The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. You go, Makoto! Go, 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 go! Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Uh-oh. The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Oh boy. We got so much to look at. Okay, there's your key. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. Okay, I'm gonna look at everything before I go into the bathroom. It's the display stand the sword was on. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Look at the sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? He's gonna say that every time. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. The sheath has been removed. Where's Sayaka? There are slashes and gouges in the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Every time. It looks like the lint roller has way less sheets than it used to. More importantly, where's Sayaka? The bed's been damaged too. Oh, he's sick of saying where's Sayaka? He's like, gosh dang it. The toolkit is still inside the drawer and it's still sealed. Okay, we look at this. Now's not the time to stare at some stupid surveillance camera. Okay, let's go in the bathroom, guys. Hold your breath. I'd better check the bathroom. Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Hide. Here we go, guys! There she is. There's Sayaka. Man. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself into my brain. And then... Oh, everything went black. You know, I should have really been giving gifts to Sayaka now that I think about it. Man. Aw, man. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. How are you in the gym? Oh my gosh, did they drag you into the gym? You're awake! Finally! Are you okay? Now's not the time for sleep and get your ass up! Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is. You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. Oh, I realized she was really gone. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But... I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that! If you can believe anything, you can believe that! He's here again. Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule. Then, who did it? Who killed her? You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's... What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. No, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they want to, the one who did could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I turned around and looked at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? It is amazing what people are capable of. Hey, hold on! Don't just assume he's telling the truth! That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh? Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive! You're just so naive! You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive! Devilishly naive! Hellishly naive! No, no, no! The real thing has just begun. The real thing? Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember? You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened, will graduate unless they are... blah blah blah. I can't read it, it's covered. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not? Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep. It'll be a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown. Oh boy. During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution! And by execution, you mean... Uh-oh. Execution is execution! Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz. Poison gas! Cough, cough! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane! So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed? What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all of your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What? Punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up! Say whatever you want, I'm not gonna be a part of this! Don't be so selfish. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want, it's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Oh! Gah! Are you enjoying yourself now? Are you? Huh? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gungnir! There she goes. Oh, bye, Junko. Now you can see why I was trying to give her presents. What? Huh? This wasn't supposed to. Why me? Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. Bye, Junko. What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way! Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. Now you guys understand, right? Uh-oh. Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you'll get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey these school regulations. Okay, Monokuma. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. I loved hearing your voice, Junko. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who, until just a second ago, had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Yeah, we get it, Makoto. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality! Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma! Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How'd I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I've got to see it all go down. Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Yeah! Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation! After all, you didn't have any choice but to give it your best shot! Seriously, you don't have a choice! Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while! Bye, Monokuma. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He's left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder in front of us. Ah, man, we got 2 people gone. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. No. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we could do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous results as having total faith in someone else. Huh? Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is up to you, of course. Continuing to think and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help with anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened! Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run from this situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me! Alright, damn it, let's do this! We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they were right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. In other words, we just have to do this. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I know I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Yep. You have to do this, Makoto. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. Ooh. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? What the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you! Fine, then I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. 2-player co-op base defense with 2 of them! With their stats, they're totally OP! Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Oh man, hi Junko. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in the movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. Oh, I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on! Just wait a second! She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Oh no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me! You're just now accepting that? Yep. It's finally set in for him. Hi, Mondo. Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear! Oi, what do you have to say? I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. Okay, I'm gonna walk out here. Hold on. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah. Wait, what else? Do I just talk to everybody? Come on, man, let me out of here! Come on, someone help me out! Okay, I'm gonna talk to everybody then. We can't run away from this situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Hifumi? Oh, Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed! Restarting now! Please wait a moment. Okay, let's talk to Chihiro. Someone got right in front of us. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Okay, let's talk to Toko in the back. Toko, how's it going? She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Okay, who else do we got? We got Celeste, Leon, and Byakuya. And, Taka. So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I had noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right! Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second! You've got it all wrong! For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth! The look everyone had in their eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more? I'd rather you didn't, no. Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Q.Q hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. Just like that, just like Q.Q, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head out to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right. Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious! I will fuck them up! Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that? We don't really have anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you! I'm telling you, it wasn't me! Don't come any closer! Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. I'm not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We might as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet! You have to hear me out! But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will. Execution is execution! Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz. Poison gas! Cough, cough! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane! I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? Oh man, Makoto. Investigate! I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room, in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stabbed wound to her abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, we have to investigate. Hi, Yasuhiro. Oh, no way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here! Hiro doesn't seem to be prepared for any kind of investigating right now. Okay, hi Chihiro. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? What? I can't leave Junko here. I feel so sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Oh, Chihiro, you're so good. Chihiro's so sweet. Chihiro's one of my favorite characters. I really love Chihiro. I gotta say, I don't know if I've said this in the previous episodes, but my favorites are Toko. Obviously, I've said that. Kyoko and Chihiro. I love them. I love them a lot. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Yeah. So I head to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Eep! I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Well, you got your keys on the floor. Oh, and there's scratches. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Yep. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room! If only I had heard something! What? That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Oh, evidence of a struggle had been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, let's look at the sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does that mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it has been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off in parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you touch it just a little bit. Replica sword! has been added. What about the sheath? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean I was using the attack somehow? Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during a struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to have been damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could have just slid off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Maybe someone picked it up and was sheathing themselves from the sword. Perhaps there are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? A murder! A murder happened, Makoto! Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean it up a little? Yeah, this stuff we've looked at. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine. I hadn't had any reason to open it. I couldn't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this. Oh. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then? Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. Oh, yeah. None of us guys have opened our toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Toolkit! Toolkit! Okay, what? Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Can I look at the table? Oh no, that's Sakura. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? Oy. I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Yeah, she don't know. She's like, maybe. It's kind of unfair to ask her that. She don't know. She don't know, man. I can look at this. Look at this. It's the display stand the sword was on. Okay. Oh, Kyoko! Hi! I didn't even see you there. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But... Hey, Q.Q! What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching? She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room. Did you lose a contact or something? I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No? I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting. What's interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? Unusual? What do you mean? I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really? Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to... Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? That is the question! Ooh. Where's the garbage can? Do we still have... Oh! Can I look at the garbage can? That would explain stuff if I could look at the garbage can. I could see if there's any lint roller stuff. I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. What is there left to check? The scratches behind Mondo, maybe? There's scratches and gouges in my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Our rooms are completely soundproof, remember? If anything happened, there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another one. We read that before. What haven't I looked at? Camera? I haven't looked at the camera. The surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. Is there anything else I'm missing? I guess there must be something. It looks... I feel like I looked at everything. Should I talk to Q.Q again?
No.
Just as I suspected. There's something very unusual about your room. Wouldn't you agree? Uh-huh. Maybe if I talk to Mondo.
You know, I just realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean? There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death! That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in!
But what if it was a girl that did it?
Huh? I'll get sorted out when the time comes. He's like, whatever.
Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? Do you think I'm guilty too? I'm not guilty. I should check the room first of all. I checked the room. I checked everything in the room. I should look around here first. I checked everything in this room, I think. I thought I did. What about this? Oh, I didn't check that. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Did I check everything now?
Did I check everything now? Is my head in the way? Like, what? Huh?
There's scratches and gouges and evidence of a struggle. Must have been some kind of fight.
What else can I do?
There's the display stand the sword was on. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? It's been taken out of its sheath. Should I look at the lint roller again? Huh? Looking at this lint roller is way less than before. My bed? Did I not look at the bed? There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Should I look at the screen? This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's showing the school crest. Okay, I looked at everything. I should look around here for... What more do you want from me? I've looked everywhere! Gosh! I don't understand. Huh? Should I look at my keys again? Keys! There's a key on the ground. It has a name on it, if I remember correctly. Ah, there we go. That's what I had to look at. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. Wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed her or something. Oh, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. And how did the killer... So how did the killer? Not and how, so how. Okay, can I go in the bathroom now? Can I go in the bathroom? The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. Hey, Sayaka! Uh-oh. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. There she is. Aw, man. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I want to give up. I want to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Oh man. Oh man. Sorry, Sayaka. Oh man. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave this for the next episode. We're going to investigate the bathroom in the next episode, and maybe we'll do the trial. I don't know. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to, you can like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and stay tuned for the next episode of Danganronpa where we uncover the mysteries of Sayaka's murder. Bye bye!